the Phillies versus the Los Angeles Dodgers for game number 3 of the 3-game series. The Phillies lost last night 2-1 to the Dodgers, and the Phillies looking to get a win tonight. So the Phillies got in game 56 and 46 in the season. The Dodgers got in game 64 and 30 in the season. And yeah, so pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Aaron Nola, and pitching for the Dodgers tonight will be Aaron, Aaron, and yeah. And also guys, we have so playing in right field tonight. So playing center field tonight will be Derek Hill. So Justin Cole has the day off. Has a night off. Has the night off tonight. So so Justin Cole has the day off, and Derek Hill will be playing center field tonight, and also Brandon Walsh has the day off. So and making his debut tonight with the Phillies Brian De La Cruz played for the Phillies in spring training, but they didn't make it to the major league opening roster and was sent out of AAA. So Brian De La Cruz will be making his Phillies debut tonight with the Phillies and be playing in right field tonight. So no Brandon Martin. So yeah. Oh yeah, and JT really has the night off, and Rafael Machado is gonna be playing center is gonna be playing catcher tonight. So that's what's happening, and and all that good stuff. So I just want to let y'all know that, and yeah. So that's just all the stuff that's happening, going down with that. So just to let you know for all that reasoning and all that good stuff. So here goes the Dodgers. So we got Shea Otani, Ani Padres, Freddie Freeman, Max Muncy, Mookie Betts, Kyle Tucker, Toscar Hernandez, Tommy Edman, and Delaney Rushing. And that is your Dodgers start lineup. Coming at the bat for the Dodgers, we have Shea Otani going to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger plays on base. 0 starts the first inning. And look at the best base showing wayboard. And Shea Otani lines out to the first base of Bryce Harper. Shea Otani's down. He didn't want to catch by Bryce Harper today. Coming next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Andy Rogers going to coming next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Andy Rogers going to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger plays on base. 1 out, top of the first inning. Aaron Nola got a pitch for Andy. Running catch going strike 1. Even though we're going to investigate any apologies asked for time on your any apology about the balance to the baseball. That we're going to investigate anybody 1-1. And even though we're going to investigate any running catch going to strike 2-1-2. And we're going to investigate any swing in the mitt is not strike 2, is a 2-2. And we're going to investigate any go any going. Running catch swing in the mitt is not strike 3, any apologies zone. Any balls you got struck the F out by Aaron Nola sitting there in that Dodgers dugout, yeah. First strikeout by Aaron Nola, 1K. What's up, full card gaming? What's up, full card gaming 106? What's up, Aaron? What's up, Star Wars? So coming next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Freddie Freeman next to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger plays on base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Aaron Nola got the pitch going to read Freddie go ready for it. Running catcher goes balls with him. And guys, I'm wearing the Vice Upper Jersey on. I'm watching this game at NBC Sports Philadelphia. Aaron Nola got another pitch going to read Freddie go ready for it. Running catcher goes to strike 1-1. So coming up next, the bat for the Dodgers, we had Aaron Nola got another pitch going to read Freddie go ready for it. And Freddie Freeman grinds out to the second baseman Bryson Stott due to the first baseman Bryce Harper in time. And Freddie Freeman's out. And that's 3 outs for the Dodgers. So we still score this game, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the Phillies turn at the bat. Let's see the Phillies new to turn it at the bottom of the first. And the three Philly players at the bottom of the first be Trey Turner, Castro, and Bryce Harper. Well, Angela, it's up to you if you want to send a donation, I don't force people to send super chats and stuff. Super chats will be it's a choice if you want to do it or not. I don't have to I don't ask y'all to send me super chats or anything, or super chats or super gifts and stuff. That's a choice if you want to do that. You know. Thank you, Angela, Ashman, saying for the gold call super game. The only thing I want y'all to do is make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and like the stream. If you want to send super chats or super games, and that's fine. You know. Make sure you guys join the memberships. The memberships are good to join. The prices for the memberships have changed. So if you go check out the memberships tab on your laptop, if you're on your laptop or your computer, you can check out the memberships. Hit the join button. Check out the memberships and join. They got 3 different levels and different perks come with that. So it's a monthly thing if you join the memberships and stuff. So. You're going to face down. We got Trey Turner, Castro, Bryce Harper, Alabama, Amanda Sosa in left field, Derrick Hill in center field, Bonnie Cruz in right field, Bryce Side in second base, and Rapping Michonne is catching. That's your Phillies starting right now. And Ryan De La Cruz making his Phillies debut tonight. So, let you know that. So, yesterday wasn't a good game for the Phillies, but we'll see how tonight goes. And guess what, Star Wars? Ryan De La Cruz is making his Phillies debut tonight. Yeah, so we have to see what Bonnie Cruz is going to show us at the plate and in the field. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner going to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Eric, we're going to pitch, going to bring Trey, ready for running catch, goes balls now. Eric, we're going to pitch, bring Trey, running catch, goes to strike 1-1. And Eric, we're going to pitch, going to bring Trey, ready for it. Running catch, goes to strike 2 is a 1-2. And Eric, we're going to pitch, going to bring Trey, ready for it. Running catch, goes to 1-2 to 2-2. And he's three with the Toronto Blue Jays before he got traded to the Dodgers. Ain't that about a while? And earlier, another history trade going forward. And Trey Turner grounds out to the pitcher Eric Lemieux. Going to hit foots and do it to the first baseman Freddie Freeman, who stepped in the first base bag in time. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you 0 for 1. Can Castro would be good tonight. Can Castro hit something and not strike out? So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Castro next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Eric got a pitch getting for you. Swarming, get ready for it. Running catching on the strike 1-1. Eric got another pitch getting for you. Swarming, get ready for it. Running catching on the strike 2 is 0-2. Castro got to help this damn team out in this game. Because the first 2 games, he's going to do anything. And Eric got another pitch race forward, going for it. Swing that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. Castro advanced the first base for the Phillies. Castro got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. And Castro with singles on a line drive to the center field and Andy Hodges. Thank you, Castro. You hit a single. You did something. You didn't strike the hell out of the first event. Thank you, Horn. You got on base. Castro got on base. Thank you for that. Because, So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 for playing first base, 1 out bottom of the first. Here we go. Harper Nation. And Eric got a pitch to the Bryce, get ready for it. Bryce catch goes the balls 1 out. Bryce Harper got the blue gloves on. I think with those are light blue cleats on. The White Sox won this weekend. They must be wiping Queen Suns. Yeah, they some. And Eric got another pitch. Can everybody's going for you swing it. That was a 5-1. They're gonna wait for the Queens or something. I can't tell. Sunshine. They can't tell what color they are. And Eric got another pitch. Can everybody's going for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-1-2. And what you say? He said, be smart of the cross. Come on. Well, oh, yeah. That's true. You don't say it like that. And Eric, another pitch going to bring Bryce Gray forward. Riley's catching goes the ball 2-2. And Eric, another pitch going to bring Bryce Gray forward. Well, this is going to be real bad right here for you Star Wars about to see what Bryce is about to do. And Eric, another pitch for Bryce Gray forward. Swing and a miss, and that strike three, and Bryce was down. Bryce, you 0-1 with your first strikeout. Bryce, you strike out your first at bat. Come on, man. Let's get on base, man. Man, the Dodgers got everybody banged up. That's 1, 3, 4, 6 runners in the place. Coming up next to the Phillies, we got Alec Bohm next to the Phillies. We got 1 people playing first base. 2 hours bottom of the first. Here we go. Alec Bohm, you got to help out. Because you've been striking the hell out last 2 games. And Eric got the pitch for Alec going for it. Running catch goes balls well. And Eric got the pitch for Alec going for it. You swing it down, one goes high in the air, go way back there, that ball's going, gone. 2-run home run for Alec Bohm, and the Phillies are on the board. So it's going the Dodgers have 0 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs, and the Phillies get a 2-run score, and the bottom first takes the Alec Bohm's 2-run home run. Alec Bohm got a hit, he's 1-for-1, y'all. So the Phillies get a 2-run score in the bottom of the first, thanks to Kyle Schwarber and Alec Bohm's 2-run home run. This is Alec Bohm's 13th home run in the 2026 season on the 5-1 left field. Now it's 2-0 Phillies. Alec Bohm went yard. Okay, bomber for a homer. All right, we got that. That's how you kick the game off, I guess, you know. And we gave Aaron over 2 runs. The boys can't get more than that. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Armando Sosa next to bat for the Phillies. No Penny Bears on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Eric got a pitch for Armando. Ronnie catch goes balls 1-0. Eric got another pitch for Armando. Going for it. Ronnie catch goes to strike 1-1. Eric got another pitch for Armando. Going for it. He's swinging a miss, and that strike 2 is 1-2. And Eric got another pitch for Armando. Going for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls and 1-2. We're gonna drink some more, yo. Cause my throat's about to go out, yo. Damn. And Eric got another pitch for Armando. Going for it. He's swinging that one. That's another 5 balls, still 1-2. Yeah, What's not just messaged me on X Star Wars and said that he's gonna try to be in the street tonight to help to get up early for the doctor's appointment. So he said he's gonna be here tonight. So we'll see if What's that's for sure. And Eric and then the pitch gonna bring Armando going for it. And Armando Sosa grounds out to the shortstop and keep Benson doing to the first base and Freddie Freeman. Armando Sosa down. Armando Sosa, you over 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So let's go with the Dodgers have 0 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs. That's in the first, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. as well as against the Phillies. Let's go with the Dodgers have 0 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs in the first inning, gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Dodgers turn the red. See the Dodgers getting the turn of the red at the top of the second. Now it's 2-0 Phillies. And the three Dodger players the red top of the second will be Max Muncy, Mookie Betts, and Kyle Tucker. I hope Westness does show up because he said he's going to be here. So just hoping for he doesn't miss the Spain too much. I think I probably wish that's eating dinner right now. That's probably what's happening. But maybe, because I don't want him to miss, downhill pitching and all that, and hitting and everything. So I don't want him to miss all that. Yeah, because what's that? Let me know about 5 or 8 Star Wars that he will be in the stream because he said I don't have to get up early for a doctor's appointment. So yeah, so he did say about 5 or 8, but now I don't even see him show up yet. So we'll see. So coming at the bat for the Dodgers, we have Max Muncy going to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger players on base. 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch, going to play Max, get ready for it. And right now, catching good, the strike one's on 1. And Aaron Nola got another pitch, where Max, get ready for it. He's swinging, he right now catching, and Aaron Nola got a pitch, Max, right now catching good, strike on 1. Aaron Nola got a pitch, Max, get ready for it. Right now catching good, balls on 1. Aaron Nola got another pitch, Max, get ready for it. He swinging that one, that's the 5 balls, 1 and 2. And damn, that's when he almost hit his teammate, Mookie Betts with the damn baseball. Jeez. You gonna make your teammate out? Jeez. And Aaron Nola got another pitch coming for you. Max getting for it. Swinging and missing that strike three. Max Muncy's out. Max Muncy got strike the F out by Aaron Nola. Go sit in that Dodgers dugout. Yeah. Second strike for Aaron Nola, 2 Ks. Get the regular see Bobo here, bigger. I don't know who regular he is. Because he's one of the biggest legends, so I don't really know too much about him. So coming up next, the bat for the Dodgers, we have Mookie Betts next to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger plays on base. 1 out, top of the second, here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch for Mookie away forward. And Mookie Betts flies out to the center fielder, Derek Hill. And Mookie Betts is out. Oh. Tom don't even mess up the damn ball with me. They fixing him. So coming up next, the bat for the Dodgers, we have Kyle Tucker next to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger plays on base. 2 outs, top of the second, here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch, gonna play Tucker going forward. Right now, catching goes balls 1 out. And Aaron Nola got another pitch, gonna play Tucker going forward. Right now, catching goes and strike one is 1-1. And Nola got another pitch coming for you. Tucker going forward. And Nola got another pitch for you. Tucker going forward. Runner catch goes 1-2 to 2-1. And Nola got another pitch coming for you. Tucker going forward. So I catch that baseball. And Kyle Tucker flies out to the center field and Derek Hill. And Kyle Tucker's out. And that's the for the Dodgers. So it's going to the Dodgers have 0 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs. And we on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies new turn the red at the bottom of the second. And that was 2-0 Phillies. And it's still 2-0 Phillies. And the three Philly players in the red at the bottom of the second will be Derek Hill, Ryan De La Cruz, and Bryson Stein. No, you don't have to put in the number of strikeouts. Only Star Wars does that. Nobody asks you to do that. Yeah. But then don't put in the number of strikeouts. If you're not Star Wars 99, don't do that. What's up, we in the go 147. Let's go Phillies always. See, that's always somebody try to come to the stream and try to do your job. And like, put the number of strikeouts, like they trying to be you. They try to come to the stream and try to put 2K in there, knowing that that's something that's your job, putting the number of strikeouts. Somebody else is just trying to take over and do your job for you, right? Cause you already put that right there. So wasn't somebody else just put the same thing. Right, it's already up there. You already did it already, so trying to take away of his job. Star Wars, you see that? So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Derek Hill in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. And we got the pitch for Derek going forward. And Derek Hill pops out to the first base in Freddie Freeman in foul territory. And Derek Hill's out. Derek Hill, you 0 for 1. And here we go, making his Phillies debut, number 41, Ryan De La Cruz. Yeah, let me just say that one more time for you, man. Making his Phillies debut tonight, number 41, Ryan De La Cruz. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Ryan De La Cruz coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out. Bottom of the second, here we go. And Ryan De La Cruz has been in the majors before. Just that when he got traded to the Phillies, he did good in spring training with it, but he didn't make the opening roster, so he got sent to AAA. And now he got called up to the show, and now Ryan Cruz making his debut with the Phillies finally. And Eric got a pitch for you, Ryan De La Cruz going forward. Running catch goes balls with him. Eric got another pitch for you, Ryan De La Cruz going forward. Running catch goes balls 2-2-0. And Eric got another pitch for you, Ryan De La Cruz going forward. Right, swinging that was the 5 balls at 2-1. Swing that goes right into the stand as the 5 balls at 2-1. Yeah, Ryan Cruz did spring training with the Phillies. And then he got sent down the triple. And then he got sent to the minors. He didn't make the opening roster, so. So you know that. And Eric got another pitch for you, Ryan De La Cruz is way forward. Ryan's catching up to ball 3 to 3-1. And as Stars would say, come on, De La Cruz. And Eric got another pitch for you, Ryan De La Cruz, you ready for it? And that is ball 4. And Ryan De La Cruz is walked and advanced to first base for the Phillies. Ryan De La Cruz, Major League debut and you got walked? Hey. Okay, make your debut. Veteran baseball player just made his debut with the Phillies. You know, that's it for that one. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stocker next to bat the Phillies. We got one for you playing first base, one out. Bottom of the second, here we go. Eric got the pitch for you, Stocker, ready born. Riders catching another strike one is 0-1. Shout out to the TV watching stream. They go to 5 likes. And Eric got another pitch for you, Stocker, ready born. Riders catching another 1-1. And Eric got another pitch for you, Stocker, ready born. And Eric threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Freddie Freeman, to make sure that Brian Dana Cruz didn't get out the first base bag. He can send number 1 at first base. And Eric got another pitch going to play Stocker, ready born. You swing at that one. That's a foul too. That's a 1-2. And Eric got another pitch going to play Stocker, ready born. Riders catching goes to 2 to 2-2. And Eric got another pitch going to play Stocker, ready born. And Bryson started X for time on your own. Bryson Stocker rubbing the Mavericks is one baseballs. And Eric, sorry for that, my throat and everything. Sorry about that one. And Eric got another pitch for Stocker, and Bryson started X for time on your own. Bryson Stocker rubbing the Mavericks is one baseballs. And Eric got another pitch for Stocker, ready born. You swing at that one. That's a and Eric got another pitch for Stocker, ready born. You swing at that one. That's a 5 balls and 2-2. And Eric got another pitch going for Stocker, ready born. And Eric threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Freddie Freeman, to make sure that Ryan didn't cruise and get up the first base bag. They get 10 number 2 at first base. And Eric got another pitch going for Stocker, ready born. He swung at that one. That's another 5 balls, still 2-2. And Eric got another pitch going for Stocker, ready born. Swing and a miss, not strike 3. And Bryson started down. Bryson started you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. Can somebody get on base in the Reds? They include the second base. Can somebody get on base for the Phillies? James. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Raphael Machon next to bat for the Phillies. We have one free player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Eric got a pitch for you, Raphael. Go ready for it. Riders catching those balls 1-0. Raphael with the worst bat, and that's batting 106. Raphael Machon can't even get to 200. That's terrible. And Eric got another pitch for you, Raphael. Go ready for it. Riders catching those strike 1-1. Come on, Raphael Machon. Channel your intern. Channel your teenage channel your teenage ninja turtles. If you can channel that, love me right now. Be like Raphael when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles start channeling them. And Eric got another pitch for you, Raphael, go ready for it. And Raphael Machon lines out to left field to Oscar Hernandez. And what film is showing is that what is showing you 0 for 1. And you spend Brian Dennis Cruz on base, terrible. That's the answer to the Phillies. So score the Dodgers have 0, the Phillies have 2 on the end of the second league, gentlemen. Moving on to the third league, gentlemen. The Dodgers turn the Phillies to the Dodgers leading the tournament at the top of the third. It's still 2-0 Phillies. And the three Dodger players in the top of the third week. Toscar Hernandez, Tommy Edman, and the LinkedIn Russian. Mm-hmm. Oh, what's it? I didn't see you come in because I was just having on taking the trash, so I didn't see you come in. You know, so I didn't see you come in, so you know. It was nice if you're in the chat, let me know because I didn't know if you're still here or not. The color of the bat, we had Ty Scare, and then to the bat, the Dodgers and the Dodgers plays away, 0, stop the third, here we go. And look at the sky, this strike going on. And look at the sky, when the ball going on. And look at the sky, when the ball 2 1. And look at the sky, when the ball 3 1. And look at the sky, swing, 5 1 2 and 2, okay? And look at the sky, swing, the reason I strike there, to us, hand is out. Last strike, by and on 3K. Coming next to bat for the Dodgers, we got Tom Allen next to bat for the Dodgers, no Dodgers plays away. One out, top of the third, here we go. And look at the time, swing, strike on. And look at the time, when the ball on. And Lucy Tommy Lee Tommy and flies out to the left field. Ronald Stokes and Tommy Evans down. Coming next to bat for the Dodgers. The Lincoln Washington next to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger plays on base. 2 runs, start third. Here we go. And Lucy eventually Lincoln want to catch a strike one. And Lucy swinging 5 1 2. And Lucy 1 1 2. And Lucy 1 2 2. And Lucy 1 3 3 2 again. And Lucy swinging 5 1 3 2. And Lucy swinging a hot hand going. The ball's going. So long for Dwayne Washington. The Dodgers on the moon. Let's go on. The Dodgers have one. The Phillies have 2 runs. And Dodgers get their first one. Let's go on the top of the third. Then the Dwayne Washington so long one. And then the 11 home run on the 26 on the 5 on center field. Aaron Nolan just messed up every freaking thing. You can't do nice things when you got Aaron Nolan around because he just messes everything up. Just to make everything just like, just to make everything just way worse. Like, come on now. Just make everything just way worse, so. So coming up next, the bat for the Dodgers, we have Sherry Tony next to the bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger plays on base. 2 outs, starting here we go. And looking at pitcher Sherry Tony grounds out to the second base and Vine started doing the first inning for 7 time. Sherry Tony's out. That's the for the Dodgers. Let's go. The Dodgers have 1 run. The Phillies have 2 runs. And then we went on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies do. Turn the bat to the bottom of the third. The 3 Phillies first to the bat to the bottom of the third will be Trey Turner, Castro, and Bryce Harper. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner coming back for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Eric gonna pitch to Trey with a swing at 5-1. Eric gonna pitch Trey swing at 5-1-2. Eric gonna pitch to Trey gonna go 1-2. Eric gonna pitch to Trey gonna go 2-2. Eric gonna pitch to Trey swing at 5-1-2. And Eric gonna pitch to Trey gonna catch the ball 3-2. Eric gonna pitch to Trey swing at 5-1-3-2. Eric gonna pitch to Trey. Trey Turner pops out to the second base and Tommy and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner over 2. And coming up next by the Phillies, got Castro next by the Phillies. No Phillies face the Rays. 1 out by the third. Here we go. They're going to pitch to swing and go 1. They're going to pitch to swing about 1. They're going to pitch to swing and go 2-1. They're going to pitch to swing about 1-2-2. They're going to pitch to swing and swing. I catch the ball 3-2. They're going to pitch to swing and catch on the strike and Castro down. Coming next by the Phillies, you have Bryce next by the Phillies. No Phillies face the Rays. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Bottom of the third. Here we go. They're going to pitch to right swing about 1. They're going to pitch right swing and strike 2-2. And then if you right swing and that's straight thing by so down. And that's the answer. Phillies. Let's go. The Dodgers have 1 run. The Phillies have 2 runs. And the third one, Jeremy. Moving on to the fourth inning where Jeremy it's the Dodgers turn the red. We'll see the Dodgers in the turn at the top of the phone. And the 3 Dodgers players at top of the Andy Rogers, 43 man Max Munson. come up the bat for the Dodgers, we have any come to bat for the Dodgers. Andy Fauci's going to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger players on base. 0 stop the ball. Here we go. And we're going to pitch Andy on strike catch you strike one. Then we're going to pitch Andy swing the 5 on 2. And we're going to pitch Andy on the 1 1 and 2. And we're going to pitch Andy away, but Andy Fauci flies out, lines out to the right field. Brian Dunn comes. Andy Fauci's down. Coming next to bat for the Dodgers. We have Freddie Freeman next to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger players on base. One out, top of the ball. Here we go. And we're going to pitch Freddie on the catch you strike one. And we're going to pitch Freddie on the 1 1 1. And we're going to pitch Freddie on the ball 2 1. And the pitch fighting on the catch the ball 3-1. And the pitch fighting swinging going all the way to the wall. Five being with my first stop saying five being got a double on. This five being is 24 double on the 2026 season on a short line drive to the left field around the Sozen. Thank you, Sozen. Coming next to bat for coming next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Max Muncy next to bat for the Dodgers. We got Dodger players on second base. One out, top of the ball. Here we go. And we're going to pitch Max trying to catch the ball 1 out. And we're going to pitch Max swinging away strike 1. And we're going to pitch Max trying to catch the ball strike 2 1 2. And we're going to pitch Max trying to catch the ball 2 2. And we're going to pitch Max trying to catch the ball 3 3 2 for game. And we're going to pitch Max doing but Max Muncy flies out to the right field of Brian Dunn Cruz and Max Muncy's out. So coming next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Mookie Betts next to bat for the Dodgers. Got one Dodger player on second base. 2 Dodgers top of the ball. Here we go. And we're going to pitch Mookie Betts from the catch goes ball 1 out. And we're going to pitch Mookie Betts, but Mookie Betts grinds out to the first base and Bryce Harper. And Mookie Betts is down. And that's 3 outs for the Dodgers. So let's go. The Dodgers have 1-1. The Phillies have 2-1. Move on to the bottom of the fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's do the Phillies and turn the bat around the ball. At 3 Phillies versus the bat around the ball. We add home. Amon Sosa and Darryl Hill. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm coming the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 3 runs, bottom of the board. Here we go. And we're going to pitch in. Alec going to catch on strike 1. And we're going to pitch in. Alec away, but Alec Bohm grounds out to the third base and Max Muncy due to the first inning for like 3 minutes time. And Alec Bohm is down. Alec Bohm, you 1 for 2. And coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, top, the bottom of the board. Here we go. And we're going to pitch him out. They're going to catch him on the new. And we're going to pitch him out and swing away strike 1. And we're going to pitch him out and running on 2-1. And we're going to pitch him out and running catch him on 3-1. And we're going to pitch him out and swing at the 5-1-3-2 to book him. And we're going to pitch him out and Amanda Sosa grinds out to the third base and Max Muncy doing their first base and 5 minutes time. And Amanda Sosa's down. Amanda Sosa, you're over 2. Coming up next to that, the Phillies, we have Darren Hill next to that, the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, top, bottom of the ball. Here we go. And we're going to pitch to Darren, going to catch on strike 1. And we're going to pitch to Darren, going to Darren Hill, that's the time you want Darren Hill, going to run to the base zone. And then we're going to pitch to Darren, going to catch on 1. And we're going to pitch to Darren, going to Darren Hill, grinds out to the third base and Max Muncy to the first base and Freddie Freeman in time. And Darren Hill was down. Darren Hill, you over 2. And that's 3 outs in the Phillies. So it's more than the Dodgers have 1 run. The Phillies have 10 runs in the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Dodgers turn the balance with the Dodgers and then turn back to the fame. The 3 Dodgers players to the back to the fame will be Kyle Tucker. So the 3 Dodgers players to the back to the fame will be Kyle Tucker, Teoscar Hernandez, and Tommy Edman. So coming up the bat for the Dodgers, we have Kyle Tucker coming to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger players on base. 0 outside the fifth. Here we go. Kyle Tucker has for Tommy on. Kyle Tucker will give up in the back to the base zone. And Aaron Nolan got a pitch swing and Tucker the rain going. Running catching on strike on 1. Aaron Nolan got a pitch swing Tucker the rain going. Running catching on the balls on 1. Aaron Nolan got a pitch swing Tucker the rain going. Running catching on the ball 2-1. Aaron Nolan got a pitch swing Tucker the rain going. And then if it's turn on the catch one, 2, 2, 1. And I'm gonna pitch me target away for one. And Kyle Tucker flies out to the center field and Darren Hill. And Kyle Tucker's out. And then he said we can't do anything against Muncie. That was a CH in there. It's M-U-N-C-Y. There's no H in there. Yeah, you mean Max Muncie, that you mean. And then you talking about Andrew Running, you talking about the picture. He said Max Muncie, so. So coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we had Tuscara Hernandez next to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger players on base. One out on top of the fifth. Here we go. And no, we got a pitch coming for you. Tuscara going for it. Runner catch guns balls on out. And no, we got another pitch for you. Tuscara going for it. Runner catch guns balls on out. And I'm going to pitch Tuscara going for it. He swinging that one. He swinging that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And Tuscara Hernandez advanced to first base for the Dodgers. And the scorer, Hernandez singles on the ground ball to the shortstop, Trey Turner. Trey Turner, really? Really, Trey Turner, really? Really, though? Really, though? So coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Tommy Evans next to bat for the Dodgers. We got one Dodger playing first base. One out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch for Tommy going for it. Runner catcher goes balls on out. Aaron Nola got another pitch coming for Tommy going for it. Runner catcher goes ball 2, 2 and 0. And in the air, no, we're gonna pitch gonna play Tommy going for it. Runner catching gonna strike one is a 2-1. Well, yeah, what they did change them with the miles like they put a shield there. They put a shield instead of like they changed the range for the miles instead of being range it's a shield now. And no, we're gonna pitch with Tommy going for it. Runner catching gonna strike 2 and 2 and 2. What's up, Rapid Fire Reaper 07? What's up, Reaper? And no, we're gonna pitch gonna play Tommy going for it. And Tommy Evans that's for Tommy Young. And Tommy Evans rubbing the bad box say some more base zones. And no, we're gonna pitch gonna play Tommy going for it. His swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Tommy Evans will advance to first base for the Dodgers. Tommy Evans singles on the ground ball to the right field and right in the Cruz. And Tuscara Hernandez advances to third base. So the Dodgers have Tommy Evans on first base, and Tuscara Hernandez on third base. Plays on the Coolers down. Riley Cruz, you made your debut to the show with the Phillies, and now you messing up. Come on, man. But we're not gonna lose anyway. It's 2-1, start ones for the Phillies. We got 2 runs. I don't think we're gonna lose. I don't think we're gonna lose. All right, so we got Kevin Costner coming to the mound, and Michael Michelle coming to the mound to talk to Aaron Nolan. Let's see what they can do. Here's Ray was hit a home run this damn game. At third inning, Delaney Rush hit a damn home run. Damn catcher. What the hell? base on him, right? He got 3 strikeouts, 1 error, and one unrun, and also Aaron only got 2 on base on first and third. So coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Delaney rushing next to bat for the Dodgers. We got Dodger players on first base and third base. 2 outs, 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Aaron only got a pitch for you. Delaney away for it. He's swinging. That was a 5-1. What's up, Stacy? Yep, we definitely need a double play ball, Stallings. Hope we probably get one of those. And Lola got another pitch going to delay thing away for it. And Lola doing a pitch onto his first base and Bryce Harper to make sure that Tommy Evans is get the first base bag. Make it 10-1 at first base. And Lola got another pitch going to delay thing away for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 0-2. He said, okay, I hope he gets out of the inning without any runs. Well, we'll see what we can do there. And so is that no one makes us nervous yet. And we're going to eventually deleting away for it. Deleting rushing expert time on your deleting rushing over November 6 more baseballs. And we're going to eventually deleting away for it. Right that catcher goes balls 1 and 2. Oh, there is Tony. Can't shit in this game. He stinks. And we're going to another pitch going to avoid deleting away for it. Right that catcher goes ball 2 to 2 and 2. And we're going to pitch going to avoid deleting away for it. He swings that and rolls down the first baseline. And Willie Wilson with the first base for the Dodgers. And then he was really went first, really went fast first, top of second. Then he was got a double. It's the Lady was 11 double on the 2020 season on line drive to the right field and Von Dillon Cruz. And the Dodgers scored another run, so scored. The Dodgers had 3 runs, the Phillies had 2 runs, and the Dodgers get a 2-run score in the top of the fifth, thanks to Scar Hernandez and Tommy Evans. That was 3-3 Dodgers, and the Dodgers took the lead. You know what? I hate Dylan Washington. You said it, Star Wars. You said that it was going to call this. I knew that. You knew it. Right then there. Dylan Washington just making the Braves look like shit right now. So coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Shea Otani next to bat for the Dodgers. You have 1 Dodger player on second base. 1 out, top of the fifth, here we go. And Aaron Nola intentionally walks to Shea Otani. Aaron Nola intentionally walks to Shea Otani. So the Dodgers have Shea Otani at first base and Wayne Rushing on second base. So coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Andy Rogers next to bat for the Dodgers. We have Dodger players on first base, second base. 1 out, top of the fifth, here we go. And we got a pitch for you, Andy, going for it. Right now, catching goes the balls 1-0. And we got another pitch for you, Andy, going for it. Right now, catching goes the ball 2-0. And we got another pitch going for Andy, going for it. Right now, catching goes the strike 1 is a 2-1. And we got another pitch going for Andy, going for it. Right now, catching goes the ball 3 is a 3-1. And Aaron Nola got another pitch for Andy waiting for it. Aaron Nola stepped in the mound. And Aaron Nola got another pitch for Andy waiting for it. He swinging that was a foul tip, and it's a 3-2 in the full count. And Aaron Nola got another pitch going to be Andy waiting for it. Andy Fauci's next for time on Andy Fauci growing the middle of the 6-1 baseballs. Aaron Nola got another pitch for Andy waiting for it. And Star Wars, you got a double play. So Andy Powell just grounds it to a double play to the third base and Alabama to the second base and Bryce Stott to the first base and Bryce Harvin. Shane Tony's out of second base and Andy Powell is out of first base. Yes, we got a double play, boom. And that's 3 runs for the Dodgers. So it's going. The Dodgers have 3 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bag with 6 Phillies and the turn the bag at the bottom of the second. And the 3 Phillies base to the bag at the bottom of the second lead. Brian Dela Cruz, Bryce Stott, and Raphael Machon. Brian Dela Cruz got 1. Bryce Stott's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Raphael Machon's 0 for 1. For Stars, you said you want a double play ball. You got one. You got a double play ball. So at least you got Dan. You're right, Weaver. Now hit the ball, let's get going. That's true. We need to do that. Star Wars, are you happy that the Phillies got a double play ball, though? So that way the Dodgers don't get their 4th run. At least they got a double play ball in the inning. So, they scored some, Dodgers scored some runs. At least they got the double play ball. So at least that's a good thing. So at least that's a one thing that he did. So. Weaver said maybe that will get them going. Choo-choo. Gotta make a cheese things. That's So coming out the bat for the Phillies, we have Brian Dela Cruz in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Eric got a pitch coming for you, Brian Dela Cruz going forward. Brian's catching goes the balls 1-0. And Eric got another pitch for you, Brian Dela Cruz going forward. He swung it out when it's a 5 balls 1-1. Brian catches goes the balls 1-0. Eric got another pitch for you, Brian Dela Cruz going forward. Swing at the 5 balls 1-1. Come on, Brian. Show us something. Why you got called on? You didn't make that damn open day roster to be on the Phillies. The season started, you didn't. You got Triple A, son. So you know how to run wings and shit, son. And Eric got another pitch for you, Brian, going for it. Right now, catch goes to roll 2 to 2-1. Hey, we were using some of the little sticker thingies. Nice. And Eric got another pitch for you, Brian, going for it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nah! Oh, wait, did he get it? Don't tell me he got there. Yeah, he's swinging that go. How do you go? Wait a minute, that ball's going, gone! So her run for Brian Dela Cruz, and the Phillies have tied the game. So the score, the Vikings got a hit. The score, the Dodgers had 3 runs. The Phillies had 3 1 tiebreaks with Lane German. And Vikings got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. And the Phillies get a third run score. And the top of in the bottom of the fifth, thanks to Brian Denny Cruz solo home run. This is Brian Denny Cruz's first home run with the Phillies. And his first home run in the 2026 season on a fly ball to center field. We tied the game up. And Fox can't catch it. That thing just, that ball hit the tip of his glove and then went out. Yeah, guys, put in the you guys use the bomb emojis and stuff. Brian Cruz first hit with the Phillies. Welcome to the Phillies, Brian Cruz. You hit the first hit with the Phillies. You part of this damn clipball clone. Hell yeah, you know that. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Bryson Stott next to bat the Phillies. We got no Philly fans on base. Zeros, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Eric got a pitch for Stott. Go ready for it. You swing that one goes right into the ground. It moves away. And you swing that one goes and it bounced on top of the wall. And Bryson Stott running around first. Stop a second. Bryson Stott got a W. Bryson Stott got a W. And Bryson Stott got a hit. Bryson Stott is 1 for 2, y'all. Bryson Stott got a hit. He's 1 for 2, y'all. And this is Bryson Stott 19 double in the 2026 season on a short line drive to the center fielder Andy Rogers. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Raphael Marchand. Next to bat for the Phillies, we got one big player at second base. Zeros, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. That's not how you spell Raphael's last name. It's Marchan. There's no S in there. It's Marchand. Not you don't. There's no A. There's no S in there. Star Wars. Yeah, you spelled it wrong. It's Marchand. So you know, it don't say Marchand the way it sounds, but there's no S in there. I'm coming up next to bat the Phillies. You have Raphael Marchand next to bat the Phillies. You got one big player in second base. 1-0 zeros, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Eric got a pitch gunner for you, Raphael, great boy. And Raphael is shown pops out softly to the catcher, delaying rushing in foul territory. Raphael is showing his out. Raphael showing over 2. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. We got one big player in second base, 1 out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Eric got a pitch for you, Trey, go ready for it. Roger catcher goes strike with 1. Eric got a pitch for you, Trey, go ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5-1 zone 2. Now, this is where the Phillies can take the lead right here. If Trey Turner hits a home run out here, if Trey Turner hits a 2-run home run, that will make the score go from we'll make it 5-3 Philly, 5-3, and that will be great. And Trey Turner can hit a 2-run bomb right here. Just make the score go 5, and then we have 5 runs right here. That's all you're gonna need for them. And Eric got another pitch gunner for you, Trey, get ready for it. Running can go straight to 1. Eric gonna pitch you, Trey, swinging the fouls 1-2. Eric gonna pitch you, Trey, running can go to balls 1 and 2. And they got Vox New 1 for the Dodgers. And Eric gonna pitch you, Trey, ready for it. And Eric, the Warriors stepped off the mound. And Eric got another pitch gunner for you, Trey, go ready for it. He's swinging that one, that's a foul balls 1 and 2. And Andy Rogers got man, so there you go. And Eric got another pitch gonna be Trey going forward. He's swinging out the foul 1 and 2. And Eric got another pitch to Trey. He's swinging out another foul ball, still 1 and 2. And Eric got another pitch going by Troy Bowen. He swung at that one. That's another foul ball. Still 1-2. Andre was good at 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 foul balls missed the bat for Trey Turner. Damn. And Eric, and Eric got another pitch coming for you, Trey Bowen. That ball's in the third, the ball 2, the 2-2. That's probably definitely offense. And Eric got another pitch coming for Trey Bowen. He swinging that one, goes right into the stands, and that's a foul ball, to 2-2. And Eric got and Eric got another pitch coming for Trey Bowen. Riley catcher goes ball 3, a 3-2, that's a full count. And Eric got another pitch coming for Trey Bowen. He's swinging that one as a foul ball, to 3-2. And Eric got another pitch coming for Trey Bowen. And Eric stepped off the mound yet again. And Eric got another and Eric got another pitch coming for Trey Bowen. He's swinging that one as another foul ball, still 3-2. And Eric got another pitch coming for Trey Bowen. He's swinging that one as another foul ball, still 3-2. Eight foul balls, and this is bad for Trey Turner. And Eric got another pitch coming for Trey Bowen. Oh, damn. I stopped that one there. And Trey Turner reaches on a fearless choice out by the third base, and Max Muncy unassisted. And Whiteside is out at third base. Whiteside, why you get yourself out of third? Why would you do that? At least the Phillies got Trey Turner on base, though. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swarber next to bat for the Phillies. We got one feet player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Eric got a pitch coming for Swarber, ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5 on 1. And Eric got another pitch coming for Swarber, ready for it. And Cosmo and pops out to second base and Tommy Evans. Cosmo was Cosmo, you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. And you stranded Trey Turner on base. Damn, that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going. The Dodgers had 3 runs. The Phillies had 3 runs. Tie base for game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Then we went on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Dodgers turn the red. Soon the Dodgers getting in the turn the red, top of the sixth. And the 3 Dodger plays in red, top of the sixth, be Freddie Freeman, Max Muncy, and Mookie Betts. Yes, that was bad base running by Bryson Stein. I can't believe Bryson Stein did it. That was bad base running by Bryson Stein. He got to step out at third for that one. Like, come on, Trey Turner got on base for a field choice, and then Bryson Stein got him step out by Max Muncy by just, doing the dumbest base running he did. Like, yeah. At least the game started at 3, Star Wars. So that's a good thing. The game started at 3. So, that's a good feeling right there. He said, stop win like this yesterday. Come at the bat for the Phillies. Come to the bat for the Dodgers. We had Freddie Freeman come to the bat for the Dodgers. We got no Dodger players on base. 0 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch in front of you. Running catch goes. We swing at the 5-1. Aaron Nola got a pitch in front of you. We swing that. It goes all the way to the wall. And Freddie Freeman running around first. Top of second. Freddie Freeman got a double. Freddie Freeman got a double. This is Freddie Freeman's 25th double on the 2026 season on a line drive to the right fielder Ryan De La Cruz. This is Freddie Freeman's second double of the game, and this is Freddie Freeman's 25th double on the 2026 season on a line drive to the right fielder Ryan De La Cruz. Damn it! I don't know. You let Freddie Freeman get a second double tonight. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, coming next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Max Muncy coming next to bat for the Dodgers. We got one Dodger player on second base. 0 outs, top of the fifth, here we go. Top of the sixth, here we go. So Aaron Nola got a pitch coming with your Max going for you. Sweet, they go hot here, go even in the ball's going. 2-1 home run for Max Muncy, and the Dodgers tend to lead again. So it's going. The Dodgers had 5 runs, the Phillies had 3 runs, and the Dodgers getting 2 runs scored. And the top of the fifth, thanks to Freddie Freeman and Max Muncy's 2-1 home run. This is Max Muncy's 20th home run on the 2020 season on the 5-0 in the center field. We can't believe Max Muncy hit home runs in the goddamn series. What the flying shit? Like, yo. Like, there's money on the Dodgers pitch me on. Max Muncy gets be hitting home runs like he hit one last night and shit. One tonight, like, what the hell? So coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Mookie Betts next to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger plays on base. 0 top of the sixth, here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch coming for you. Mookie going for it. Right now, catch goes straight with a 1. Aaron Nola got a pitch for Mookie going for it. He swinging that was a 5-0 2. And Aaron Nola got a pitch gonna be Mookie going for it. He's swinging that one as another 5-0 still 1-2. Phillies fans got there. Dodgers fans want to get there and getting there. And Nolan got another pitch kind of way Mookie going forward. Right now, catcher goes balls 1-2. That's when the president hits you 229. Most home runs and the president hits you. That's when you got there. That's when you got 2 home runs in this damn series. The F. And Nolan got another pitch when Mookie going forward. Right now, catcher goes balls 2-2. And Nolan got another pitch kind of way Mookie going forward. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls to 2-2. Right catch goes the ball 2 and looking at Fitzy Mookie. Right catch goes the ball 2-2 and looking at Fitzy Mookie. Everybody swinging that with the 5 balls to 2-2. Oh, look at that! Mookie Betts got his jersey number. Custom got his jersey number. Custom head patch on his on his batting gloves. Like you got when he custom made his batting gloves, he got his number patched on. I never seen a baseball player get their jersey number patched under their batting gloves. That's cool. That's different. And I'm looking at another pitch when you Mookie get ready for it. Right now, catch got the roll 3 to 3-2 to full count. And looking at another pitch when you Mookie get ready for it. Right now, catch got the strike 3 and Mookie bets down. Mookie bets you got to strike the air out by Aaron for the second time. Considering that Dodgers stuck on your 4 strikeout by Aaron Nolan, 4 Ks. Aaron, the Star Wars, you put W4K. You just got to put 4K. You have to put the W right there. Why you put the W in front of the 4K? Why you try to say 4K, not the W 4K? You just have to write 4K. That's all you have to write. You don't have to put the W there. So we got Phillies interim manager Don Manley coming to the mat to talk to Aaron Nolan, and he's taking him out the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. I tell you, every one of Aaron Nolan starts, we always lose this game. We always losing games because of Aaron Nolan. You know. Taking pictures of the goddamn unicorn in their commercial. Not no see no unicorn. But she's always playing. Alright, so we're looking at the stat line of the game. So Aaron Nolan was 5 innings pitched. 5 in the first inning pitched. 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 2 home runs, and a 5.82 ERA. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Aaron Nolan's the pitcher tonight. Coming to pitch for the Phillies be Seth Johnson. So coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Kyle Tucker next to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger players on base. 1 out, top of the 6th. Here we go. Seth Johnson got the pitch when Tucker go ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike one's 0-1. Seth Johnson got the pitch when Tucker go ready for it. I'm stepping on my chin. Right now, catch go to strike 2 is 0-2. I think I got it. Okay. Illinois gonna have history. Seth Johnson gonna have history in terms of rainbow. Wait, the Phillies trying to challenge this. Wait. The Phillies are challenging this. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a strike. Kyle Tucker is called on the strike. You're running against the strike doing Kyle Tucker's out. Kyle Tucker, you got to strike the F out by Seth Johnson. Go sit in that Dodgers dugout. Yeah. First strike up for Seth Johnson when came. Yeah, that was a good challenge by the Phillies. So coming next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Toscaro Hernandez coming next to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger plays on base. 2 outs, top of the six. Here we go. Seth Johnson got the pitch for you. Toscaro going for it. Runner catching goes to strike 1-1. And Seth Johnson got another pitch coming for you. Toscaro going for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-0-2. And Seth Johnson got another pitch coming for you. Toscaro going for it. And swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. Toscaro Hernandez is out. Let's go in. He's gonna strike the F out by Seth Johnson gonna sit in that Dodgers dugout. Yeah. Second strikeout for Seth Johnson 2 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Dodgers. So the score the Dodgers had 5 runs, the Phillies had 3 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the sixth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat, the sixth division, and the turn at the bottom of the sixth. And the three Philly players the at the bottom of the sixth beat Bryce Harper, Alec Bohm, and Amanda Sosa. Bryce Harper was 0 2 with 2 strikeouts. Alec Bohm was 1 2 with a home run, 2 RBIs and a run. And Amanda Sosa is 0 2. You know, you just spelled John and then son, like separate, you gotta put those words together, so. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper going to bat the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base, 0 outs. Bottom of the sixth, here we go. The air going to pitch, going to raise Bryce, running catch, going to air going to pitch Bryce, run, swing, away, strike one. Air going to pitch Bryce, running catch, 1-2-1. Air going to pitch Bryce, swing, away, strike 2-2. Air going to pitch Bryce, swing, away, and that's strike 3. Bryce Harper's down. Bryce Harper, you 0 for 3 with your third strikeout. So we got the Dodgers manager Dave Roberts coming to the mound to talk to Eric Warrior, and he's thinking about the game. Pitching change for the Dodgers. Yeah, NBA 2K26, NBA 2K27 is coming out, y'all, September 4th. So, that's coming out. And that's going to be the next game to come out. I wonder how my career mode for NBA 2K27 is going to be. I hope it's good because the storyline they had for this one, then this game was really good. I wonder how they're going to do it for 2K27, like. Yeah, you say you probably get it like Brad Keller then. Gonna put bad. Pitching change for the Dodgers. Eric Lewis, the pitching name coming next to base for the Dodgers. Louis Fox doing. Coming up next to bat the Phillies. We have Ellen Bowles next to bat the Phillies. We got no Philly Bears on base. 1 out. Bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Fox and Stewart got the pitch in there for the Allen. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catching the strike was on 1. And Fox Stewart got the pitch for the Allen. Ronnie catching the strike was on 1. Fox Stewart got the pitch for the Allen. Get ready for it. Swing the miss. Strike 2 is on 2. Fox Stewart got the pitch for the Allen. Get ready for it. Riley's catching goes to balls 1 and 2. And Fox Stewart got another pitch coming for Allen. Get ready for it. And Adamo lines out to the right fielder, Cal Tucker. Adamo is out. Adamo 1 for 3. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs. The bottom of the sixth. Here we go. And Fox Stewart got a pitch coming for you, Amanda. Go ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes to strike 1 is on 1. That's Jack. Yeah, the Dodgers, okay. And Fox Stewart got another pitch for you, Amanda. Go ready for it. He's swinging that was the 5 balls on 2. And Fox Stewart got another pitch coming for you, Amanda. Go ready for it. And the Amanda Sosa flies out to the center field and Andy Hodges. And the Amanda Sosa is down. If Minnesota's you over three, and if Minnesota you over three, your bad numbers down there to 214. He said, probably Bush got the Friday. What do you mean by that? It's Star Wars. And that's 3 runs to the Phillies. So it's going to the Dodgers had 5 runs. The Phillies had 3 runs at the end of the 6th inning game. We know to the 7th inning judgment. Gentlemen, it's the Dodgers turn around to see the Dodgers going to turn around top of 7. The 3 Dodger players get ready top of 7 league. Tommy Edman, the late day Russian, and Shea Otani. You say, and then his baseman just like, well, how are we going to punish him for that? You know? So coming up the bat for the Dodgers, we had Tommy Edman coming back for the Dodgers. No Dodger plays on Rays. 0, top of the 7th. Here we go. Seth Johnson in the fifth street. Tommy goes before he swings down, goes right in the grass. That's a single. And Tommy Edman will race the first base for the Dodgers. And Tommy Edman singles on a line drive to the center field and Derek Hill. From the team, they got all they did for Christmas Tangent. Chris Tangent got a signing baseball that says 5102. He got that from the, Giants and all this stuff. Oh yeah. Chris Tangent got that. Sanji. And yeah, you can special with him. Okay. So we got my video. So we got interim manager Don Madley coming. We got Phillies interim manager Don Madley coming into the mound to talk to Seth Johnson, and he's taking out the game, making change for the Phillies. So Johnson coming in. Seth Johnson went 0.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs, no errors, no walks, 2 strikeouts, no home runs, and a 5.87 ERA. Why you gotta say oh no for 10 minutes? Oh good lord. What you trying to say, Star Wars, that 10 minutes is gonna be just as bad? Wait, so we're in a slump? Damn. So pitch change for the Phillies. So Seth Johnson, the pitcher tonight, coming to pitch for the Phillies, will be Tim Major. And coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Delaney rushing. Next to bat for the Dodgers, we have one Dodger player at first base. 0 outs, top of the seventh. Here we go. Tim Major gonna pitch, gonna play Delaney, take away forward. Runner catcher goes to strike. Runner catcher goes to strike one on one. And Tim Major gonna pitch for you, Delaney, take away forward. Runner catcher goes to Rolls 1-1. That Rolls in the third is Rolls 1-1. What's up, Davis? What's highlights? And Tim Major gonna pitch, gonna play you, Delaney, take away forward. Runner catcher goes to Rolls 2-1. And Tim Major gonna pitch for you, Delaney, take away forward. Runner catcher goes to Rolls 3-1. What's up, Jaden? I know, we gotta do something because we only got three. The Phillies only got 3-1, Jaden. And Tim Hayes are gonna pitch me, the leading away forward. And the lady Russian lines out to the third base for Alamo. And the lady Russian is down. So coming up next, the bat for the Dodgers, we have Shea Otani next to the bat for the Dodgers. We have one Dodger playing first base. 1 out, top of the seventh. Here we go. Tim Major got a pitch gonna be Shohei away forward. That ball's in the dirt, the ball's 1-0. And Tim Major got a pitch for Shohei away forward. Right now, catcher goes the ball 2-0. And Tim Major gonna pitch for Shohei away forward. And Shea Otani grounds into a double. Look at this. And Shea Otani grounds into a double play. Yes, Shea Otani grounds into a double play to the shortstop Trey Turner, to the first baseman Bryce Harper. Tommy Evans out of second base, and Shea Otani's bastards out of second at first base. We got a double play ball again. And that's 3 outs for the Dodgers. So it's going to the Phillies. The Dodgers had 5 runs. The Phillies had 3 runs. And we went on to the bottom of the seventh, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bag. Let's see the Phillies turn the bag at the bottom of the seventh. And the 3 Philly players in the bag at the bottom of the seventh league. Derek Hill, Brian De La Cruz, and Bryson Stein. Derek Hill is over 2. Brian De La Cruz is 1-1 with a home run, a walk, and RBI. And Bryson Stein is 1-2 with a double and a strikeout. Yeah, so you were saying, oh no, Tim Major got out of that inning, so. So pitch change for the Dodgers. So Fox Stewart is done pitching tonight. Come to pitch for the Dodgers will be Jack Jr. Come to pitch for the Dodgers. And we don't trust our moving true on that one. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Derek Hill going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Derek Hill asked for Tom O'Yo. Derek Hill give up in the bat about 6 more base zones. No moves in our own ballpark, right? And Jack got a pitch in right there, great forward. Rodney catching go to strike was on 1. And Jack got another pitch in right there, great forward. He's swinging there when it's a 5-0 zone 2. And Jack got another pitch in right there, great forward. Rodney's catching goes to balls 1 and 2. We need to swing in the zone, you right Starlings. Long. Kevin Long and Dave About didn't even need to go. But that's up to John Middleton for that one. John Middleton got to decide to fire Dave Kowalski. And then, yeah, so and that's not gonna happen. I think when Don Manley comes back, I know if Don Manley is the manager for the Phillies next season, Don Manley gonna try to bring back Kevin Long, watch. Cause you already know that. Cause you can't find another hitting coach that's better than Kevin Long. Cause I don't think any other hitting coach of any other baseball team is gonna leave. Is gonna be fired. But we're gonna get another hitting coach soon. So so that's the one thing. And then Jack on the eventually Derek Wayboard. I can go on 2. And then Jack on the eventually Derek Wayboard. And Derek Hill goes out to the first base and Freddie Freeman. And Derek Hill was out. Derek Hill, you over 3. So coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Brian De La Cruz. And next to bat the Phillies, no Philly bats on base. 1 out, top 5 and 7. Here we go. Jack got a pitch when Ryan De La Cruz wait for swinging the race and that strike was on. Running catch goes strike was on 1. And Jack got a pitch when Ryan wait for swinging the race and strike 2 on 2. And Jack got a pitch when Ryan wait for it. And Ryan De La Cruz asked for Tom O'Yo. And Ryan De La Cruz you right in the right about 2 more baseballs. And Jack got a pitch when Ryan wait for it. Ryan catching goes the balls 1 and 2. That is going to Enrique. And Jack got another pitch when Ryan great forward. You swing it there when it's a 5-0 to 1 and 2. And Jack got another pitch when Ryan great forward. Swinging a miss and that strike 3. Ryan De La Cruz down. Ryan De La Cruz, you 1 for 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock next to bat with the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, bottom of the 7. Here we go. Jack got a pitch, going to play Stock, going forward. Running catching goes balls 1-0. And Jack got a pitch, going Stock, going forward. Running catching goes to strike 1-1. And Jack got a pitch, going Stock, going forward. And Bryson Stock grounds out to the shortstop. Mookie Betts due to the first base and Freddie Freeman in time. And Bryson Stock down. Bryson Stock, you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. And that's 3-0 to the Phillies. So the Dodgers have 5 runs. The Phillies have 3 runs to end the 7th, gentlemen. Moving on to the 8th inning, gentlemen. It's the Dodgers turn the red. Let's see the Dodgers going to turn the red top of the 8th. The 3 Dodger players to the red top of the 8th will be Andy Polgins, Freddie Freeman, and Max Muncy. And the Phillies did good in that Thursday in that Monday game. Then we lose yesterday, and now we're gonna lose it tonight. So we can win on Monday night, but we can't win on Tuesday night or tonight. Like literally. Yeah, that's the thing. The trade deadline, the Phillies need to work on themselves. The Phillies need to worry about getting need help with the one thing. The one thing that Bruno Mars Jr. said in the pregame live was saying that the Phillies need to focus on pitching. Like need to get some pitching help. We need to start. We need a fifth starting pitcher. We need some bullpen help. We need those right there because our bullpen is banged up. We don't got a fifth starting pitcher. And even and as the rest of my ex that Melanie said he don't have a starting pitcher for Saturday's game against the Yankees in Philadelphia. So the pitcher for Saturday's game is to be determined. So Saturday night's game we don't have a starting pitcher for Don Melanie said he's not going to skip over the fifth starting pitcher. You're not going to skip over the the fifth starting the fifth starting pitcher will you're not gonna fill the fifth will take the fifth starting pitcher rotation and starting in the pitching rotation because that man could skip over the split spot in the pitching rotation, but that man said I'm not gonna skip over the fifth spot in the starting rotation in the starting rotation for the pitching and stuff. So right now we don't know who's pitching on Saturday night. So against the Yankees, we don't know. That's to be determined. So, and Don Melly said he don't want to overuse Christopher Sanchez, Jesus Zardo, and Zach Wheeler. So, he don't want to overuse those guys. So, that's going to be a question right there what to do in that position because, that's the question right there. So, don't say the Phillies don't deserve the Phillies game. Don't say that, Star Wars. Don't say they don't deserve that. Don't say that. Don't say we don't deserve it. Don't say that. The Phillies game next month is gonna be really good, cause it's gonna be a really good game. So don't say we don't deserve it. Come on now. At least the Phillies are gonna be playing on a baseball field that's not at least the Phillies are not gonna be in Minnesota playing at the Twins home ballpark. They're gonna be in the Field of Dreams, which that's gonna be good for the Twins and the Phillies playing on a field that's not the Twins baseball ballpark. So that's gonna be good. So and that's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be different. So that's gonna be different. Because, that's going to be way different. So that, we could tell this, say the Phillies keep playing like this, they might not make the postseason. So we could tell who was right about that. They might not make that. They keep playing like this. They might not make it, though. So, But the Phillies do miss the postseason. Every other baseball team gonna be laughing at us. Even the Braves fans will be laughing at the Phillies if they don't make it in the postseason. They're gonna laugh at the Phillies. But then again, the Phillies can make the wild card round. Cause we do make the wild card round. At least we can win that and try to win. So let's throw a chance down. We come at the bat for the Dodgers. We have Andy Polgins going to bat for the Dodgers. No Dodgers plays on base. It's top of the 8th. Here we go. 10 Rays got a pitch for Andy. Running catch goes 1-0. 10 Rays going to pitch Andy. Going to roll 2-0. Tim Hayes gonna pitch the swing that go right in the grass and a single. Andy Rogers wins the first inning for the Dodgers. Andy Rogers singles on the short line drive to center field David Hill. So coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Freddie Freeman next to bat for the Dodgers. We have one Dodger player on first base, zeros, top of the eighth. Here we go. Tim Hayes gonna pitch to Freddie catch one with him. Tim Hayes gonna pitch to Freddie going forward. And I catch try to pitch over to a shortstop, try to take on Andy Rogers. And Andy Rogers is safe at second base. It's Andy Rogers' ninth steal in the 2026 season on second base. And Tim Hayes gonna pitch to Freddie running catch 1-2 and Tim Hayes gonna pitch to Freddie running catch goes to strike 1-2-1. Tim Hayes gonna pitch to Freddie for swing at 5-1-2-2. Tim Hayes gonna pitch to Freddie swing at never goes 2-2-2. Tim Hayes gonna pitch to Freddie running catch 1-3-2. The full kill. Tim Hayes gonna pitch to Freddie and that is ball 4. And Freddie Freeman is walking against the first base for the Dodgers. When they go Tim Hayes, you working first base again to Freddie Freeman. So the Dodgers have Freddie Freeman on first base and Andy Rogers on second base. Now we got to remember you only talking to the Tim Hayes. Can't get to fix this, you know. You can't walk these players. They will make us pay. Today, Max Muncy only made us pay in this damn game. You don't need Max Muncy going yard again. Max Muncy already got 2 home runs in this series. If he has the second one tonight, that'll make Max Muncy have his third and home run of the series, and you don't want that. So coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Max Muncy next to bat for the Dodgers. We got Dodger players on first base, second base, zeros, top of the eighth. Here we go. Tim Hayes, you got a pitch when you mask going forward. You swing that one goes right now. You swing that one goes right now. Catches the other strike 1-1. And Tim Hayes, you got a pitch when you mask going forward. Man's challenge, so I guess Dave Roberts of the LA Dodgers is challenging this. Damn it. I think he would challenge them. And Andy Rogers was caught stealing third base by the catcher, Robbie Michelle, who threw it to the first base at Alabama. And Andy Rogers is out, and Freddie Freeman advanced second base. Yeah, Andy Rogers like he's out, because Alabama did get the ball first before Andy Rogers even sliding the third. So Andy Rogers is definitely down. You say, are you kidding me? You umpiring, man. The call was overturned. So Andy Rogers still in safe at third base. This is Andy Rogers' 10th steal on the 2026 season on third base. And then Freddie Freeman is safe at second base. This is Freddie Freeman's 4th steal on the 2026 season on second base. So the Dodgers have Freddie Freeman on second base and Andy Rogers on third base. So and Tim Hayes got another pitch for you, Max going forward. And Max Muncy pops out to the catcher, Robbie Michelle in foul territory. And Max Muncy is out. Damn. I'm gonna say you got this. Here we go, y'all. So we got Phillies interim manager Don Bagley coming to the mound to talk to Tim Hayes, and that ain't good. And he's taking out the game, pitching change for the Phillies. Well, here comes the picture that you might think that might mess up Star Wars. Here comes Ryan Kirk is coming in the game. aka Ryan Cook is coming to the game, aka Captain Church coming to the game. So thing will be happy about that. Okay, so pitch change for the Phillies. So 10 bases that pitching tonight. Coming to pitch for the Phillies, we have Ryan Kirkland. Coming next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Mookie Betts next to bat for the Dodgers. We got Dodger players on second base and third base. One out, top of the eighth. Here we go. Ryan Kirkland gonna pitch for Mookie going for it. Running catch goes balls one out. Ryan Kirkland gonna pitch for Mookie. Get ready for it. Running catch goes ball two. Running catch goes ball two now. And Ryan Kirkland gonna pitch for Mookie going for it. Running catch goes the ball. That ball's in the dirt. The ball three. The 3-0. And the Ryan Kirk and the pitch going to Mookie Gray bowling. And that is ball four. And Mookie Betts is walking past the first base for the Dodgers. Way to go, Ryan Kirk. He walking first base. The game had to be Mookie Betts. So the Dodgers have Mookie Betts on first base. Freddie Freeman on second base. And Andy Rogers on third base. Bases loaded for the Dodgers. Ryan Kirk, why watch little base? Why? Why you little bases? Yo. So coming up next, the bat for the Dodgers, we had Kyle Tucker next to bat for the Dodgers. Bases loaded for the Dodgers, one out, top of the eighth, here we go. And Ryan Kirk got a pitch for Tucker going for it. Run that catch goes strike one's on one. Don't say that, Star Wars. Don't start saying that. Please don't say that. And the Ryan Kirk got a pitch going for Tucker going for it. Run that catch goes balls 1-1. And the Ryan Kirk got a pitch for Tucker going for it. I don't see that. You definitely wrong right now, Star Wars. You wrong now. You said go ahead and say that didn't even happen, so. And Kyle Tucker's out in the sacrifice fire to center fielder Derry Hill. But the Dodgers score another runs. The score, the Dodgers have 6 runs, the Phillies have 3 runs, and the Dodgers get the 6th run score on the top of the 8th, thanks to Andy Rogers. So coming up next, the bat for the Dodgers, we have Toscano. On the end, next the bat for the Dodgers. We got Dodger players on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the 8th, here we go. Ryan Kirk got the pitch for Toscano going for it. That ball's in there, the ball's going out. And Ryan Kirk got the pitch for Toscano going for it. And Ryan Kirk stepped out the mound. And Ryan Kirk got another pitch in the pitch Toscano going for it. That ball's in there, the ball 2-0. Oh, you said the Phillies play-by-play announcers on John Cook's not having a good day. Really? And Ryan Kirk got the pitch for Toscano going for it. That ball's in dirt. And Ryan Cook in the victory to score going for it. That ball's in dirt. The ball three to 3-0. And Dominic, why you put Ryan Cook in this game? And Ryan Cook in the victory to score going for it. Ryan catching the strike one is a 3-1. And Ryan Cook in the victory to score going for it. And that is ball four. And the scoring name is ball to advance the first base for the Dodgers. Way to go, Ryan Cook. You work your second bat of the game. So the scoring name is. So the Dodgers have the scoring name is on first base. Mookie Betts on second base. And Freddie Freeman on third base. Second base loaded for the Dodgers. Ryan Cook, you stink in this game, man. What do you say, Stone? First, they won the first game of the series, right? The Phillies did. Second game, that is a problem that I haven't seen with Aaron Nola, right? Since the Joe Guardians, for some reason, they see something special in. Yeah, so, Oh, and by the way, Star Wars, by the way, so you mentioned Joe Garney. Joe Garney's going to be covering the Sunday Night Baseball thing this weekend when the Phillies take on the Yankees. So the Phillies going to see their old manager from a couple years ago, the manager they had before they had Bob Thompson. Hey, he's going to be in the booth for the Sunday Night Baseball thing, for ESPN. Good Lord. Help the song on that one. Cause I think it's supposed to be John Cook being part of that, Joe Gardner, some other guy. So that's gonna be just bad luck right there. You know that. Yeah, and like what you say there again. So coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Tommy Edman next to bat for the Dodgers. The second base voting for the Dodgers. 2 outs, Tommy Edman, here we go. Ryan Cook going to victory, Tommy ready for it. He's swinging at the 5-1. And Ryan Cook going to victory, Tommy ready for it. Swinging the miss, no strike 2, 0-2. And Ryan Cook going to victory, Tommy ready for it. And Tommy Edman next for Tommy Yo. And Tommy Edman going to have the red system of baseballs. Because I was reading something in Star Wars that they said who's going to be doing the Sunday Night Baseball, announcing thing, and they said who's gonna do it. And I was like, when I saw Nate Joe go, he was right there. I was like, oh, here we go. And Ryan Cook is in victory, Tommy Gordy Boyd. Right now, Cassie goes to Rose 1 and 2. And then Ryan Cook is in victory, Tommy Gordy Boyd. He's swinging the arrow goes right in the grass. And that's a single. And ready, swing it, go away to the wall. And Tommy Evans running around first. Pass second, stop at third. Tommy Evans got a triple, y'all. Tommy Evans got a triple, y'all. This is Tommy Evans' second triple on the 2026 season on a short line drive to the center fielder, Derrick Hill. And the Dodgers scored another runs. The Dodgers had 9 runs. The Phillies have 3 runs. And the Dodgers will get a 3-run score. Wait, what was this? 7, 8, 9. The Dodgers will get a 3-1 score in the top of the 8th. Thanks to Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and the score Hernandez. Now it's 9-3. Yeah, this game's over. You call it, Star Wars. 9-3. We can't. Look at that. The Phillies fans are leaving. Look at this. They're gone. Because we can't beat the Dodgers. We're going to beat the Dodgers on Monday night. We can't even beat them. We can't beat them yesterday or tonight. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have the Lincoln Washington next to bat for the Dodgers. We have 1 Dodger player on third base, 2 outs. 2 outs, top of the 8th, here we go. Ryan Cook got a pitch for you, the lady, Ryan Cook goes to roll below. Ryan Cook got a pitch for the lady, ready, swing at the 5-1. Then Ryan Cook got a pitch for the lady, get ready for it. Ryan Cook goes to roll 2-1. Then Ryan Cook got a pitch for the lady, get ready for it. Swing at the base and a strike 2, and 2-2. Yeah, we went wrong with the head. The only thing we take this one, you're right. Our bullpen stinks. The Ryan Cook just messing this damn inning for us. And the Ryan Cook ain't gonna fix me. The only thing is really bored. Ryan catching us the ball 3 and 2, the full kill. Our bullpen is terrible. Our bullpen is so banged up. We ain't got nobody good in there. And the Ryan Cook gonna fix me. The only thing is really bored. And the Dodgers want to challenge this? Really? Dodgers want to challenge this shit. Yeah, that's a strike. Right now, catch you on that strike during the way much is out. The way much you got to strike the F out by Ryan Cook. Don't see that Dodgers done again. Yeah, first strike by Ryan Cook, 1K. And that's 3 outs for the Dodgers. That's 3 outs for the Dodgers. So score the Dodgers had 9 runs. The Phillies had 3 runs. And we on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies near to the red, the bottom of the 8th. And 3 Philly birds in the red, the bottom of the 8th beat. Red one was shown. Oh, God. Trey Turner and Cowswoman. Red one was shown is over 2. Trey Turner's over 3. Cowswoman is 1 for 3 with a strike on the run. Yep, it's not a dream. Just like the pin comment, Star Wars. You didn't even have to write that anyway. The pin comment tells you right there. Man, but the Pittsburgh Pirates won't win this terrible, yeah. The Pittsburgh Pirates won't win this bad. If we didn't have people in our bullpen get injured, we would have enough help. Cause right now, the only person that's good in our bullpen is Duran. So, and all the people that we have in the bullpen are not helping out Duran. Never having Johan Duran, they're not helping him out because they're all pitching bad. So. As though it's an SOB, man. This weekend's Phillies team is driving me nuts. I know. But I always say I don't let the sports team try to make me go crazy because the Phillies team already got me losing my damn freaking voice by screaming at them, so got me sounding like this, so. So pitch change for the Dodgers. So Jay is done pitching tonight. Gonna pitch for the Dodgers. We will. Clearly. So coming out the bat for the Phillies, we had a Raphael was showing the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears or Rays. Zeros around the here we go. Will got a pitch can for you. Raphael going for it. Right now catching those balls 1-0. And Will got another pitch coming for you. Raphael going for it. He swinging that was a foul. Was 1-1. He's swinging as a foul too. It's 1-1. And we're gonna eventually Raphael going for it. Raphael was showing extra time on you. And Raphael was showing Raphael the man was his own baseballs. And we're gonna eventually Raphael going for it. He swinging that was a 5 balls 1 and 2. And we're gonna eventually Raphael going for it. And Raphael was showing pops out to the shortstop Mookie Betts. And Raphael was showing down. Raphael was showing you over 3. Yeah. This face thing can make you wanna scream it so much to the point where you wanna lose your goddamn voice over them. So we got the worst bullpen ever. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. We got no Philly Bears on base. 1-0, bottom of the 8th, here we go. Will got the pitch coming everybody trying to get ready for it. Riley's catching out the strike was on 1. And Will got another pitch coming everybody trying to get ready for it. Riley's catching out the balls 1-1. And we're gonna eventually try to go away forward. Running catch goes strike 1. We're gonna eventually try running catch goes roll 1. We're gonna eventually try to go away forward. Running catch goes roll 2 2 1. And Reaper said it sounds like they gotta make some changes, but I don't think it might be too late. I don't know. Hopefully they can figure it out quickly. And the trade deadline the first thing to figure out what to do. Oh, they got Alec McFarland about to come in the game, y'all. We about to bring Alec McFarland, the guy to be called up from Double A. What's Alec McFarland gonna do in the game? He can't save this game, cause no. So coming up, and we're gonna eventually try to go away for it. Ronnie's catching us ball 3-3-1. And we're going to eventually try to go anymore. He's swinging that when that's a 5 balls, a 3 and 2 is a full count. We're just going to throw Adam McFarland out there when the game is 9-3 to try to do something. Down Madeline, why? Are you going to throw Adam McFarland out there when the game is this bad? And we're gonna eventually try to go anymore. And that is ball 4. And Trey Turner's walk against the first base for the Phillies. And this is Trey Turner's first walk of the game. Wow, the Boston Red Sox on a 15-game winning streak. Can't beat the Boston Red Sox. The team's record since 1946. Look at the Boston Red Sox out here winning games. Their team and stuff like what the shit. And coming up next to the Phillies, we got Castle next to the Phillies. We got one player on first base. One out, probably here we go. We'll get a pitch base where we're going for it. Ronnie's catching us balls with him. Yeah, Trey Turner walk star ownership. And we're gonna pitch base where we're running catching us balls with him. We're gonna pitch base where we're waiting for it. Ronnie's catching us the strike ones 1-1. Guess what, guys? The Miami Heat, X account just leaked out that LeBron James going to the Miami Heat. Why would the Heat do that? Why would the Heat leak out that LeBron James is going to be going? Is going to pick the? Is going to why would the Heat leak out that LeBron James is going to Miami? Why would you leak that out? Because now you just exposed that LeBron's going to go to the Heat anyway. Play for the Miami Heat, knowing that. Why would you leak that out? Saying you got press conference and all this stuff, and then you leak it out on the Miami Heat YouTube channel, saying you got press conference coming up and all that stuff. Why would you do that? And I'm glad that the person who works on the Miami Heat social media pages, got fired because you shouldn't have leaked that out. You weren't supposed to do that. You wasn't let LeBron James announce that before you start leaking stuff out, saying that the first conference coming in a couple of days on the X account, and then post someone on the YouTube channel saying that you're gonna do all that. Why would you do that? Because now you just exposed that in there. That's kind of like you shouldn't have done that. So when you expose stuff like that, you make yourself look bad because you shouldn't have done that. And we're gonna victory, so we're gonna go 1-0. We're gonna victory, so we're gonna catch go straight 1. We're gonna victory, so we're swinging at 5-1 and 2. We're gonna victory, so we're gonna catch a ball 2 and 2. We're gonna victory, so we're running catch the ball 3 and 2 from count. And we're gonna victory, so we're going for it. We swing that was a 5-1 3 and 2. And we're gonna victory, so we're going for it. And Kyle Swimmer asks for time on y'all. And Kyle Swimmer can wrap in the back on system of baseballs. And we're gonna pitch in the race where we're ready for it. You swing it down when there's another 5-1 still 3 and 2. And we're gonna mystery swing away for a swing and miss and that strike. Then Castro was out. Castro, you 1-for-1 with your second strikeout. So coming up next, we have the Phillies. We have Bryce Harper next to the Phillies. No, we have one Philly player on first base, 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th, here we go. Harper Nation, Harper Nation, Harper Nation. And we're gonna pitch to the right, Bryce, get ready for it. You swing that was a foul to the zone 1. And we're gonna pitch for you, Bryce, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, now strike 2, zone 2. Oh yeah, it is white and light blue. Oh yeah, I can see it now. And we're gonna pitch to the right, Bryce, get ready for it. Riding catch goes balls 1 and 2. Also got the light blue kind of like cleats on. It's like silverish with a light blue, a little bit of light blue in it. And we're gonna the pitch gonna for you. Bryce, get ready for it. Riding catch goes ball 2 and 2 and 2. And we're gonna the pitch gonna for you. Bryce, get ready for it. Riding catch goes ball 3 to 3 and 2 to full count. We're gonna pitch you Bryce running catch ball 1 and 2. We're gonna pitch you Bryce running catch ball 2 and 2. We're gonna pitch you Bryce running catch ball 3 to 3 and 2 full count. And we're gonna pitch for you Bryce, get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Bryce Harper is going to pitch the first base for the Phillies. This is Bryce Harper's first ball of the game. So the Phillies have Bryce Harper on first base and Trey Turner on second base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Phillies on first and second base. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th, here we go. And we're gonna pitch for you. Alec, get ready for it. Riding catch goes balls 1 out. And we're gonna pitch for Alec, get ready for it. He swings that one, goes right into the grass, not a single. That one will the first base for the field. And we're gonna hit to a 4-year-old. And Alec Bohm singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And Bryce Harper at second base. The Phillies had Bohm first base and Bryce Harper at second base. And the Phillies scored another runs. The Dodgers had 9 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. And the Phillies get their 4 runs score in the bottom of the 8th thanks to Trey Turner. Hey, the Phillies trying to come back somehow. We can come back. We can come back. So coming next to battle the Phillies. Coming next to battle the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa next to battle the Phillies. We got Philly Phillies on first base, second base. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th, here we go. And Will got a pitch in there for you, Amanda, go ahead for it. And Amanda Sosa grinds out to the second base and Tommy Evans do it to the first base in 33 minutes time. So Amanda Sosa's down. Amanda Sosa, you're over 4. And you batted 213. Amanda Sosa, you're over 4. And you over 4 and you spending Alec Bohm and Bryce Harper on base. Table that's 3 to the Phillies. So it's going to the Dodgers had 9 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. And there's in the England German. Moving on to the night, the following England German. It's the Dodgers turn the Red to the Dodgers into the red top of the night. The three Dodger players be red top of the night be Shea Otani, Andy Rogers, and Freddie Freeman. Yeah, like you said, Star, you said if it has to give if I had to because I know what you said. You said if it what you trying to say? If it has to give play the game for the Phillies, it would have to be out of home. Yeah, you're right. Out of home would definitely get play the game. All right, y'all. Yeah, here we go. So big games for the Phillies. So Ryan Cook's on pitching night. Hey, Ryan Cook's on pitching night. And pitching for and making his major league debut with the Phillies. And making his major league debut with the Phillies. No, what's his name right here? Making coming up next to pitch for the Phillies, making his major league debut, number 71 from Double A, and to the show, Alice McFarlane. Making his major debut with the Phillies tonight, yo. Got promoted from Double A to the majors. Welcome to the show, Alice McFarlane. Let's see how you can pitch, man. So coming up the bat for the Dodgers, we have Shane Tonic in the bat for the Dodgers. No Dodger players on base. 0, top of the ninth. Here we go. Alec McFarlane gonna pitch when he should go forward. And Shane Tonic flies out sharply to the center field of Derek Hill. Shane Tonic's out. Coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Andy Rogers gonna pitch right for the Dodgers. No Dodger players on base. 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. And Alex McFarlane gonna pitch for Andy. Running catch good balls well. Alex McFarlane. Alec McFarlane gonna pitch. Another pitch gonna be Andy going forward. Swing does the 5-1. And Alec McFarlane gonna pitch for Andy going forward. Running catch goes ball 2-2-1. Remember, shot is heard. Come on, man. Then we got JT to put out there because we need a catcher out there. Wait, Reverend Sean is hurt. Reverend Sean is injured. Star Wars, Reverend Sean is injured. Oh my god, Reverend Sean just got injured, y'all. Reverend Sean just got injured in the game. Reverend Sean's going to the locker room. And we got JT on the bench, so we got to put JT in the game because, you know, we got Garrett Stubbs on the injury list. Reverend Sean just got injured. JT going to have to go out there. Something's going to have to give. Garrett Stubbs right there, but he's on the 10-day IR. I don't care if you use Garrett Stubbs if you wanted to. No, you can't do that. So that's out of the question. So, you know, you can't do that. So I don't know what you do in that situation, you know. Catching up with 3's injured. JT's going in the game now. JT's going in the game because back of catchers got injured. So JT got to go in the game. JT's going in the game, so. Well. Yep. Well, I just didn't say injuries always keep happening to the goddamn Phillies. We got Garrett Stubbs injured, and that's our third catcher, and now our backup catcher for JT is injured. Now JT not going to the game. What the freaking hell? We're supposed to keep JT off his feet tonight. Damn it, Raphael Rashawn got to get injured. Damn it. Damn it. That's just, yo. What the, yo. Um, so yeah, yeah, gonna get this thing set up for JT, so hold on. Hold on, there we go, there, do your job. JT wasn't even supposed to come this game at all, but, you know. So the first two, JT will play catcher. Raphael was showing batting ninth playing catcher. And Rex was only gonna pitch me, and he wanna get one blue. And Rex was only gonna pitch me, and he wanna get was swinging the ball on 1-1. And Rex was only gonna pitch me, and he wanna get one 2-1. And Raphael was showing Alex was only gonna pitch me, and he waited for it. And Eddie Rogers runs out to the pitcher, Adam Bowler. They do it to the second base, everybody started doing it to the first base, everybody stopped in time. And Eddie Rogers is out. Well, we got Garrett Stubbs injured, Beckham and Shaw's injured, and we don't got that many good catchers in the minor leagues that can come up anyway. Because I think by the trade deadline, the Phillies might get rid of might think about getting rid of Garrett Stubbs because if they do that, they just need to get a third catcher or something. Because I don't, they might end up doing that because they choose to keep Beckham and Shaw even though Garrett Stubbs' play is better. But they tried to keep getting Weapon Sean even though that, Weapon Sean's right now was just not that great. Just like, I don't know what's wrong with Weapon Sean. I don't know what the injury he has. I really don't know. Coming up next to bat with the Dodgers, we have Freddie Freeman next to bat with the Dodgers. No Dodger players on base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Alex McFarland got a pitch for Freddie. Freddie catch ball 1-0. And Alex McFarland got a pitch for Freddie catch ball 2-0. And Alex McFarland got a pitch for Freddie going for 3. That go right to go ahead as a single. And Freddie Freeman will race the first base for the Dodgers. And Freddie Freeman singles on a line drive to the right field of Brian De La Cruz. And coming up next to bat for the Dodgers, we have Max Muncy next to bat for the Dodgers. No, we got 1 Dodger playing first base, 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. And Alex McFarland got a pitch coming for you, Max. Get ready for it. Right now, catch Guns balls 1-0. I don't even know. I can't answer that for you, Star Wars. I really don't know. I think we can test. I really don't have an answer for you right now. And Alex McFarland got another pitch for you, Max. Get ready for it. Right now, catch Guns strike 1-1. And Alex McFarland got another pitch for you, Max. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is 1-2. So I really don't know. I can't answer that. If I knew it, I would tell you information on that. So you want to answer the stuff I don't know, Star Wars. Yeah, they just saying that Raphael Shaw exited the game, and Jake Miller has the catch now. And the game still was placed on the injury list yesterday, so we don't know what Raphael Shaw's injury is, so we don't know, so that's one thing we do not know, so. And as we probably gonna pitch when Max going forward. And Max was he grounds out to the first base and right so we're gonna inflicts to the pitcher. Alex McFarland stepped in the first base back in time. And Max was his own. No, yeah, no, Max Muncy, no, Adam finally get his first career, they get his first career strikeout, he didn't get one. Yeah, you know. So we got, so we got Dave, that's 3 runs for the Dodgers. So let's go. The Dodgers had 5 runs, 9 runs. The Phillies had 4 runs. And we go to the bottom of the ninth. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies to the red. Let's take the Phillies to the red, the bottom of the ninth. The 3 Philly players to the red, the bottom of the ninth will be Derek Hill, Ryan De La Cruz, and Vice time. Derek Hill is over 3. Ryan De La Cruz is 1 for 2 with a run, an RBI, and a walk and a strikeout. And Vice time is 1 for 3 with a strikeout. And good pitch by the rookie Alec McFarland. Yeah, so you know he did good. So you know. As though I'm just waiting for when the Phillies social media page is gonna mention what kind of injury that veteran shown has. Because right now I'm just looking to see whether they're gonna mention anything about that on the social media pages. So you know, so we can have an idea how long veteran shown injury is gonna be. If it's that bad or not. So I'm just looking to see if they're gonna say anything about that. Because I really want to know. So pitches for the Dodgers. So the latest done pitcher of the night coming pitch for the Dodgers will be Ed Gargio, Enriquez coming next to the pitch for the Dodgers. So first substitution, guys. So first substitution for the Phillies. So Gabriel McCullough Jr. is gonna pitch in for Derek Hill. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Gabriel McCullough Jr. gonna bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. And Gargio got the pitch connect for you. Gabriel can wait for it. You swing it out. The foul was on one. Damn, the home plate umpire just got hit in the home plate umpire just got hit in the finger. Damn. And Gargio and Enriquez, you just hit the home plate umpire in the finger with a baseball? You trying to injure the home plate umpire? Like, come on, man. Like, come on now. The Dodgers pitcher just injured the home plate umpire's finger. You just injured the home plate umpire, man. You know that, like, you know. Because, you know, you do the baseball and then also, you know, and then Gabriel Country was swinging the baseball, went foul. The ball bounced out from the dirt into the home plate umpire's finger. And so we just injured people, man. The umpire got his finger got hit by a baseball in his finger. The home plate umpire. Man, if anybody gets injured, you know that's a bad sign right there. It's a bad sign. So, you know, yep. I think the whole umpire's okay. Okay, he's good. Yep, the home plate umpire behind the Dodgers catcher got hit in the finger with a baseball. And the Phillies, and the Phillies, trading staff was looking at the umpire's fingers, and good deal. Got another face coming for you, Gabriel, get ready for it. Riders catch goes balls 1-1. And good deal, got another face coming for you, Gabriel, get ready for it. Riders catch goes the ball 2-1. That's why the umpire is having his hand behind his back because, you know, the finger, so he's just trying to put his hand behind his back. So he got the one hand in his leg, the other hand behind the back because of the baseball blade in the finger. So, you know, yeah, so he's doing it like this, but he's one hand in the leg, the other hand behind the back, so. And Guardiola got another pitch coming for Gabriel, get ready for it. Right now catch goes the ball 3-1. And Guardiola got another pitch coming for Gabriel, get ready for it. You swing it down with us at 5 balls or 3-2 to full count. Yeah. But hopefully, if I had this game, I had to get that finger checked. I had to get that finger looked at. We only got it checked out by the Phillies trade staff. But I'm gonna have to get put something on there because you know. And good deal gonna pitch when you gave a great board. And Gary McCullough Jr. is for time on your Gary McCullough Jr. get right back in the Veterans for his one baseball. Yeah, hopefully Empire still out there. Star Wars. Hopefully Empire still out there. Just that he just covered his left hand because his left hand his fingers already, so he just covered his left hand by putting it behind his back while his right hand's on his leg. So and go deal. And then pitch when you Gabriel get ready for it. Swing and the pitch, not strike three. Gabriel McCullough Jr. is out. Gabriel McCullough Jr. 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. So, first substitution, guys. So, Brandon Morris is going to pinch it with Brian Denny Cruz. Coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris next to bat of the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. And Gordio gonna pitch, gonna Brandon Morris waiting for it. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. And Gordio gonna pitch, gonna Brandon Morris waiting for it. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-0. And Gordio gonna pitch, gonna Brandon Morris waiting for it. You swing it down with the 5 balls 1-1. And Gordio gonna pitch, gonna Brandon Morris waiting for it. Right now, catch goes to strike 2 is 1-2. And Gordio gonna pitch, gonna Brandon Morris waiting for it. Right now, catch goes the ball 2 to 2-2. And Gordio gonna pitch, gonna Brandon Morris waiting for it. You swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Brandon Morris reversed the first base for the Phillies. Brandon Morris got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. And Brandon Morris singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And swing goes right in the grass, and Brandon Morris reversed the first base for the Phillies. Brandon Morris got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. And Brandon Morris singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock next to the bat of the Phillies. You got one thing player on first base. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. And Gordio got a pitch, gonna Bryson Stock and ready for it. Right now, catching goes the balls 1-0. Right now, catching goes the balls 1-0. Getting on base is doing something, though. Maybe we can get a rally coming back, So I always say have faith, Star Wars. Because you never know. The base can come back, so don't say that doesn't help. It's a start somewhere, so. And Gordio gonna pitch when he start going forward. Right now, catch goes to strike 1-1. And Gordio gonna pitch before he start going forward. And Bryson Stott flies out to the center field and he fouls it, and Bryson Stott's down. But that didn't help. Bryson Stott didn't help right there. Bryson Stott, you 1 for 4 with your first strikeout. Bryson Stott didn't help out because he just got himself out. That didn't really do anything. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have J.T. Realmuto next to the bat for the Phillies. We got one big player on first base. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. And Gordio got the pitch, gonna play JT going forward. Right as catch goes, the ball's 1-0. And And Goodyear going to pitch for JT Rayboy. And Brandon Marsh advanced second on the defensive indifference. And Goodyear going to pitch for JT Rayboy. Running catching out of strike one is a three. Running catching out of strike one is a 1-1. And Goodyear going to pitch for JT Rayboy. Running catching out of 2-1. And Goodyear going to pitch for JT Rayboy. He swing it goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And JT Riddle makes the first base for the Phillies. JT Riddle got a hit. He's 1-for-1, y'all. And swing goes right to the grass, and JT Riddle makes the first base for the Phillies. JT Riddle got a hit. He's 1-for-1, y'all. This is JT Riddle. And then JT Riddle singles on the short line drive to the left fielder to score, and then it's deflected by the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And the Phillies score 9 runs. They score. The Dodgers have 9 runs. The Phillies have 5 runs. And the Phillies get their 5th run score in the bottom of the ninth, thanks to Brandon Marsh. Hey, the Phillies come back. We got 5 runs, so we got 6, 7, 8, 9. If the Phillies get 4 more runs, we're back in this game. So Star Wars, you want to say boo JT? Look at that, he just got a hit, and he scored in March. So now you want to take back saying boo JT now? You want to take that back, Star Wars? You want to take that back? You want to take that back now? You want to take that back now? Coming next to the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to the Phillies. We have 1 Philly player in first base, 2 outs, 5 in the ninth. Here we go. And really going to pitch for you, Trey, go ready for it. Swing the running catch goes strike 1. And you're going to pitch for Trey, swing the strike 2-2. And you're going to pitch for Trey, swing the not strike 3. Trey Turner down. Trey Turner over 3. And that's the ball game. Final score is 9-5. Phillies lose. And the Dodgers take two out of 3 from the Phillies in Philadelphia. And yeah, so the Phillies will advance on the 56-47 season. The Dodgers advance to 65-38 the season. And yeah, and the Phillies lose again. And Aaron Nola gets his 8 balls this season, moves to 3-8 the season. And yeah, so not a good game by the Phillies at all. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Stars 9 coming stream. Shout out to Winston coming stream. Shout out to Darius Sportelli coming stream. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the New York Yankees for game number 1 of the 3-game series on Friday night. On Friday night at 6:45 p.m. on YouTube, guys. Let's see what the Phillies can do on Friday night. Oh, and by the way, Friday night's game is going to be on Apple TV, guys. So if you got Apple TV, you can watch Phillies and Yankees game 1 of the 3-game series on Friday night at 6:45 p.m. If you got Apple TV, if not, you can listen to me cover the game and stuff like that. So and that kind of thing, stuff like that. So once we know what the pitching matchups for the Yankee series, guys, I'll let you know who's pitching on Friday night. Because we really don't know who's pitching Friday night. Because we don't have a clue for that one. So, so we don't have a clue. So, because the Phillies have an all day tomorrow. The Phillies won't play again until Friday night. So, So that means we playing against the Yankees, man. We gotta deal with Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's on the damn Yankees. Good Lord. That's gonna be trouble. The boy from the boy from the Bahamas. So oh, we do have the pitching matchup for Friday night's game, guys. So we have Jesus Auto versus So instead of pitching matchup for Friday night's game, so we have Jesus Auto versus So we got Jesus Auto versus Will Warren. So this is gonna be a good matchup, guys. So the Friday night pitching matchup is gonna be Jesus Auto versus Will Warren. So that's gonna be interesting. So Jesus Auto is 9-4 in the season with a 3.43 ERA and 143 strikeouts, and Will Warren is 74 in the season with a 400 ERA and 97 strikeouts. Let's see if the Phillies can help Jesus Auto get his 10th win of the season on Friday night against the Yankees on Apple TV here in Philadelphia and see how that goes. That enough being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday night. And I'll see you guys on Friday for my next Phillies where you can see my favorite. Let's go Philly. MG fans, we stand up. Let's go Phillies. And you're going to the game is out. Hope the Phillies enjoy the off day tomorrow. And we'll see you guys right back here on Friday for Phillies and Yankees game number 1 Apple TV game. Unless Harry get his 10th win of the season on Friday night, and let's not lose to the Yankees, the boys from the Bronx, New York. So the Phillies lost tonight anyway. If I the Phillies lost tonight. The Phillies only got only got 5 runs in the game. We lost tonight, so and Rafael Machon is injured too. Weaver. So yeah, Rafael Machon is injured, and JT came into the game, so. But Biden Cruz hit his first career home run with the Phillies. And, that's one thing. Well, so now we're going to have to find out if Reverend Sean is okay. Because, we're going to need him. So that's going to be interesting to find out. Yeah, so, that being said, guys. See you guys on Friday night for Phillies and Yankees game number 1 of the 3-game series. We're taking on the Yanks, y'all. The boys from the Bronx. You already know. That's going to be just interesting, y'all. Yeah, New York, actually, the Yankees are winning, but said the Bronx, because, so, that's going to be a good one. So, yeah, the next series we playing against the Yankees, the boys from Brooklyn, New York, the Yankees and stuff, how they go, how those are. But they ain't based in Boston, New York anyway, but, how that goes. All that good stuff, so, other than that,